Hello, what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Hype Man, back at it again with another brand new video, and today we are going to talk about Stratis, a new Ethereum giant killer. All you have to do is just wait, give it a little bit of time. But first of all, here's my quick disclaimer. As usual, I'm not your financial advisor and I'm not trying to persuade you to buy any Stratis coins or any other cryptocurrency coins out there. So I strictly encourage you to do your own personal independent research before you throw your money towards any of these assets that I'm going to be talking about during this video. And yeah, I guess I'm not going to be responsible for any profits or losses that you're going to encounter. So you know, it's all strictly up to you, and I strictly recommend you guys to like do your own independent research, because you know, I'm not a financial advisor. With that said, let's jump into this video, because I've been reading your comments and you guys say that I talk a lot. So today I'm just going to be doing less talking, and let's jump into this video right about now. Okay, so pretty much, what is Stratis platform? So Stratis is a very powerful, flexible blockchain development platform designed for the needs of a real-world financial services, businesses, and other organizations that want to develop, test, and deploy applications on the blockchain. So pretty much it's more like Ethereum, even better. Well, Stratis blockchain apps can be developed in pure C#. If you guys watched my video yesterday, I strictly talked about, you know, the major difference between Ethereum and Stratis. So Stratis uses C# programming language, where Ethereum uses Solidity. Solidity is it's a brand new programming language created by, I guess, Vitalik. Yeah, so Stratis uses C#, which is a widely already, you know, known programming language. And yeah, you guys, I'm sure you're going to be able to like read the overview and everything. So let's move over to the next stuff. Let's look at the market cap right about now. So I just recently took a screenshot of this. This is what we are looking at right now. As you can see, Stratis has about 99,459,698 Strat tokens, which are currently in circulation, which is not pretty bad. It's all right. And apparently, as of today, the price is $3.14, which is quite low from its previous you know, high. And apparently it has got like a total market cap of 309,315,081 dollars as we speak. So it has a lot of growth potential, as you can see from this. And you know, so let's just try to look at Stratis a little bit more. So now let's look at the team. Just like I told you, before investing in any cryptocurrency coin, or rather before investing in any particular asset, you have to look at the team, because the team is very responsible for the growth, or rather, you know, the development of a particular asset, or rather company. So one of the things that I really look at before investing in any you know, coin, I look at the team, like who are the people running, you know, the company, what brains are like really behind every particular move, you know. And I took a brief background you know, check on the team members, and these guys are like pretty solid. These guys are pretty amazing. So the links are going to be in the description, so you guys can also do your own individual independent researches about them. But so far so good, you know, like this team is pretty brilliant. And just like Warren Buffett already, you know, constantly talks about investing in powerful teams, because when you have like a powerful team, it's very easy, you know, to get things done. So yeah, the team looks pretty decent. Everybody's like, you know, on top, and yeah, pretty solid team. So let's look at why I strictly, you know, named this video you know, as Stratis being the next Ethereum killer, because apparently the big giants right now are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And apparently, as you guys have observed, There's a lot of things which are like happening in the market, and a lot of these problems arising are essentially because of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like ever since Ethereum has been gaining a lot of ground, a lot of ICOs have been built on Ethereum. Like the networks are working pretty bad. Like a lot of problems are happening usually because of Ethereum and Bitcoin. And by the way, the Bitcoin SegWit, or rather split, which is going to be happening on August 1st, is the one which is like responsible for the for the bloody days that we've been having, like all these price drops that we have been recently having. It's because of this split, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, you guys, as in these cryptocurrencies, are like really affecting a lot of what's happening in the cryptocurrency market. But anyway, let's look at why Bitcoin and Ethereum are like really in hot soup right now. So these two cryptocurrency giants, Bitcoin and Ethereum, are both facing major issues, challenges, and political issues internally and externally that are very frightening. I'm sure you guys are already aware of this. And Bitcoin, which just so happens to be the grandfather of cryptocurrency, is starting to show its age. Like Bitcoin is like so old age right now, because the transactions just take way too long. Like it's like super slow, and I'm sure a lot of you have obviously been frustrated, and it's like so painfully slow. So transaction times on Bitcoin network are just slowing down. They are grinding to a halt. So there's a civil war raging regarding the implementation of SegWit and worries of a potential fork. By the way, this is not really a potential fork, because it's actually going to happen on August 1st. SegWit 2x or something. So Ethereum is also facing its own set of challenges. Last year, Vitalik Buterin, I guess he's the CEO/founder, agreed to hard fork Ethereum to return stolen coins from the DAO hack. I'm sure you guys remember what really happened. So this is where Ethereum was actually, this was actually the birth of Ethereum, because Ethereum is actually a fork of Ethereum Classic, and right now I think the value of Ethereum Classic is about $16. So Ethereum is a fork of Ethereum Classic. So yeah, that just happened because of the DAO hack, and they had to like split it up, so giving birth to the modern Ethereum that a lot of you guys already know by now. So this, among other issues, has cast a black cloud over Ethereum in regards to the integrity of its network going forward. This caused a spin-off coin, Ethereum Classic, that has caused great confusion for new investors. Well, right now Ethereum Classic is like going on its own particular path, and it seems like a lot of good things are going to be coming from Ethereum Classic, because like the devs who are at Ethereum Classic, they have their own particular vision. So but anyway, let's move on. So this is what you guys are like really watching this video for. So why is Stratis better than Ethereum? That's a very good question, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure a lot of you don't really even consider Stratis to be a competitor of Ethereum. But behold, today I'm going to tell you exactly what really differentiates Stratis from Ethereum, because Stratis is like way better than Ethereum. So anyway, let's look at these points like real quick. So smart contracts, sidechains. For those of you who don't really know, Stratis allows for complete sidechains that are non-disruptive to the primary blockchain. Bitcoin does not allow for any sidechains. By the way, let me just break it down for you. So smart contracts are like really facilities that really help other platforms, or rather other companies, to like build their own particular applications and whatever, platforms using a particular block chain. For example, Ethereum. I'm sure a lot of you by now understand that Ethereum is actually not really like a currency, it's a token. There's a lot of platforms which are building their applications, their platforms using the Ethereum blockchain. For example, EOS, Golem, edgeless. There's quite a lot of projects which are being built on Ethereum. But the thing is, those particular applications slash platforms, they are using the primary Ethereum blockchain. So with Stratis, companies, organizations, apps, platforms, they're going to be able to use a sidechain. They're going to have their own particular sidechain. So it's more like you're able to like build your own platform using the, using the Stratis network, right? You're going to build it on the Stratis, blockchain, but within the blockchain, there's going to be your own particular sidechain. It's more like a road, right? Like, let's imagine we've got, one particular road, right? And on that particular road, there are different lanes, so like every company, or rather platform that decides to use the Stratis platform, they're going to have their own particular sidechain, ladies and gentlemen, and that's very important. It's very cardinal, as opposed to Ethereum, which only uses one primary blockchain. So ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, I usually use ladies and gentlemen for some reason, but guys, this is what I'm telling you. This particular point is very important because it really makes it safe for a lot of, companies, a lot of platforms to have their own particular risk-free environment. Because with Ethereum, the primary blockchain thing is like it's so risky, but with Stratis, you have your own particular sidechain, which is very, very good when you talk about, in terms of security. So just like you can see over here, right? Ethereum allows for smart contracts, but they all exist on the primary blockchain. Do you really think that large corporations with billions of dollars are going to be able to create their projects that will co-host with such people like Johnny basement dwellers? Like a lot of people some people are bound to be scammers, so a lot of billion-dollar corporations out there, they're not really willing to risk their reputation. Sometimes there might be scammers out there, so they would like these billion-dollar corporations would like to have their own particular sidechain and just be able to be like independent from all these bad media, all these scams and whatnot. So that is why Stratis is better than Ethereum, because you actually get the opportunity to have your own particular sidechain, which you can like control and have a whole lot of power, or rather authority. You obviously know what I mean, right? So this is why pretty much Stratis rules, because these smart contracts on Stratis eliminate the risk. Smart contracts on Stratis live on their own true sidechain. Companies can rest assured that their token cannot be compromised by a failed token. When this fact alone, ladies and gentlemen, is discovered, you will see a major shift of developers moving from Ethereum to Stratis. So besides the fact that Stratis uses C#, which is a widely known programming language, Stratis also uses its own particular sidechain, when you develop your apps on the Stratis platform. So that right there is gold, ladies and gentlemen. That right there it's so convincing, but a lot of people don't really know this fact right now. A lot of people are sleeping on this fact. So I'm so happy that you guys are actually getting to discover this. And one other reason why Stratis is better than Ethereum is because of the masternodes. And by the way, when the Breeze wallet is going to be released, I'm going to have the link in the description, so you're going to be able to like read more about the Breeze wallet and whatnot. So Stratis is going to be able to introduce masternodes like in the near future, or it's going to happen, or it already happened. I'm not quite too sure. So people are actually going to be able to like keep about 250,000 Stratis tokens coin, and they'll be able to like get some passive income from this. So if you guys don't really know anything about masternodes, I'm going to have like a link in the description as well, so you can actually get to educate yourself about what masternodes are and how beneficial they are. So yeah, so more reasons why Stratis is better than all these other, you know, cryptocurrency coins. The Breeze wallet, which is going to be, I think right now it's in the alpha phase right now, so I guess yeah, I'm not really too sure if the beta version came out already. I'm going to have to confirm that, but I think it's like almost like in the, you know, completion stages. So the Breeze wallet is going to be coming out, or it already came out. I'm not quite too sure on that, so don't quote me on that one. Plus Stratis is already SegWit ready. Segregated witness, I'm sure you already know what segregated witness is, right? Pretty much it allows transactions to be done a lot faster, because, you know, like, let me not get technical on you. You can always do your own research. Plus the C# programming language, proof of stake. Proof of stake is quite revolutionary, and yeah, you can also read about proof of stake. So now let's look at the technical analysis, because I've been talking about, you know, the theory and all that stuff. So now let's just concentrate on the technical analysis of why you need to be buying Stratis right now. So right now is a great time to buy a shitload of Stratis, because it's about 70% down. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? That, you know, if I told you that Stratis was actually, it was almost $12 like a couple of weeks ago, but look at the price right now. The price right now is about $3, so it's actually 70% down, and that's great news for us. That's great news for us, because now we have an opportunity to invest in Stratis and just be part of the winning team. That's all I'm saying. So Stratis dropped from about $11 to the current price, which is about $3, and the price may even drop further. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, the price of Stratis may fall. I think it's going to fall a little bit, you know, more, if I'm not mistaken, because right now there's a lot of uncertainty in the cryptocurrency market. Like, everybody's freaking out because of the Bitcoin, you know, fork, which is going to be coming up. So perhaps the price of Stratis is also going to drop, and a whole lot of cryptocurrencies are also dropping. So yeah, just you know, look out for the price drop, and in case it goes down further than the price that it is right now, you already know what to do. That means it's discount time. So anyway, let's look at the charts right now without further ado, and yeah, let's get down to business. I hope this video is going to be like extremely quick, because I really don't want to you know, waste a whole lot of time. So anyway, I already did some charts already, because I wanted to save time, and apparently, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, we are looking at the Stratis 90-day chart right now. As you can see, the price, or rather the chart, looks very, very appetizing, especially for potential investors like you and I. And as you can see right over here, right, this was the previous support level, and this one right over here was the previous support level, you know, and right over here around May, it went crazy. It went parabolic like crazy. I believe this was the time when the Stratis team was having like a lot of conferences in India. They were like pretty much traveling, so the price really went up, and there was a lot of buzz, there was a lot of things you know, happening, so that's why the price was like really up. So as you can see right over here, it like shot up crazy, like crazy. Then after some time, it you know, it went down, it went up again. As you can see, these are like the highest points that Stratis hit, like ever since it tried to like consolidate. As you can see right over here, can I just a moment, I need to do something, just hold on. I need to use this particular program, yeah, because I need to yeah. So as you can see right over here, right, this was the support. This is actually the support that Stratis has actually reached as we speak today, right? So from this previous high right over here, right, it went down, or rather it has come down to this you know, point right over here. So as you can see, everything is like pretty self-explanatory right over here. As you can see, this support, this you know, this point right over here is moving in tandem with this area. So that means it has like really met its best, like the price has really consolidated. But I'm hoping that the price might I'm not quite too sure, maybe the price might go a little bit down. You know, it might go further down than its, you know, current price right now, cause just like I told you, there's a lot of uncertainty in the cryptocurrency market. But you know, that's just like crossing our fingers. That is not really too we're not really sure about that. So right now we're just going to consider this support level as its its primary support level. You know, I don't believe that the price is going to go further than this unless something really bad happens in the cryptocurrency market, you know. So this right over here is like this is the best price that you can get Stratis at, you know. So yeah, as you can see here, everything was looking quite bullish at this particular point. Then it came down, it dropped, then here an M pattern was made, and as you can see, like the prices are here right over here. So this is actually the best price that you can actually get it, and I know for a fact that Stratis is going to be one of the biggest coins in 2018 and beyond. So if you guys really have the privilege, the pleasure of being able to like watch this video, and you are actually seeing the price of Stratis at this particular point, guys, you just have to get in. So as you can see right over here, the only thing that Stratis can do from here is go up. There's only one way, which is up. Only going up from here, ladies and gentlemen, unless something bad happens in the cryptocurrency market. So yeah, that's a pretty brief Stratis day chart. So anyway, let's try to look at the Fibonacci retracements. Let's look at the Fibonacci retracements. Yeah. So as you can see right over here, right? Let me look at the Fib retracements, and just hold on. I'm just yeah. If we look at the Fib retracements, by the way, I'm using Coinergy. You can also sign up with Coinergy. It's a very amazing trading tool that everybody needs to have in their arsenal. So as you can see here, apparently this is like the lowest price that Stratis has been to when you talk about its previous trend. So yeah, let's look at the prices right over here. So as you can see, everything looks pretty good. We are below the 38.2 Fib, but a lot of whales usually buy in around this area. Like if you guys are really doubting Thomas's, you can always make sure to get Stratis around this area, because a lot of whales, a lot of people with a lot of money, they only buy like around the 38.2%, 38.2 Fib, because like when it reaches this area, then we are going to be certain that it's going to go up, because like when you're trading with Fibs, this is a very great indicator that the cryptocurrency coin is going to have like a major comeback and everything is going to be good and dandy. But right now, I would love to encourage you guys to get Stratis at this particular point, because we already know what's going to happen. Stratis is not a bullshit coin. You already know that it has got a lot of potential. The only thing that really differentiates Stratis from these other cryptocurrency coins is just pretty much time. The only thing that the only thing that's important for Stratis to grow is time. Time is a very important factor. So Stratis is not going to go anywhere as a matter of fact, it's going to only, grow, and it's only going to become better. So why wait for it to like reach 38.2 fib when you can actually get it around this area? However, I'm really encouraging you guys to like put Stratis on your watch list, because in case it drops below 97,000 Satoshi, then you're going to be able to like have the privilege of getting it below 97,000 Satoshi. But right now everything is coming back up. The prices are like going right back up, because we hit that consolidating area, and everything is going right back up. So I'm afraid you might not have this opportunity. So in case you guys really wanted to like buy in on Stratis, I would really encourage you to get your buy orders. You have to set your buy orders below I don't know, below 127,000 Satoshi, like right over here, 127, below 0.0012 Bitcoins. All right, so which is 127,000 Satoshi. So just cross your fingers. If you can really get it below that price, that would be godly. That would be so amazing. So if you're not going to get it below that price, just try to get it around this area, because I believe this is going to be its one of its lowest prices. So as you can see, if you really want to be certain, you can always buy back at 38.2 fib, which is about 238,000 Satoshi, like right over here, if you're not really certain that Stratis is going to have a comeback. But I believe, and I truly believe that Stratis is definitely going to have a comeback, and it's going to go way beyond this particular its particular all-time high. So I've got no worries about Stratis, because I already know that it's like a legit cryptocurrency coin. So if you guys are like day traders, if you guys are like only short-term traders, and if you want to be certain that Stratis is going to have a comeback, just buy around the 38.2 fib. Then you can try to like sell it at 61.8 fib, or rather around this area, if you really want to like get that quick profit. But for me, I'm doing it for the long term. I'm probably going to cash out when it's like, I don't know, $50 or God willing $100. So for me, I don't really care about the short term prices. I'm only looking at the long term potential of Stratis, and I believe Stratis is definitely going to kill Ethereum, even though Ethereum right now is like up the ladder. It doesn't really matter, because like Ethereum has got a lot of flows, and Stratis is going to be like so flawless, so I don't really care about that. So yeah, now is the time to get some Stratis, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, guys and girls. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys got a thing or two from my little rant. I hope the delivery was a little bit better. So yeah, in case you guys have like any other questions, you can always you can always drop them in the comment section below. So let's look at my slideshow, because I created a slideshow just so here's the conclusion. It's totally up to you to either invest or not to invest. I'm not really going to benefit anything from it. Like literally, I'm not one of those cryptocurrency YouTubers who like pumping coins. Like the things that I'm going to talk about on my channel, right? You don't really have to like follow them. It's totally up to you. Like I'm not really going to benefit from your decision. So I'm actually recording these videos for my own future reference. Like these videos are actually not for you, even though you're actually watching them. These are actually for me. Like in the future, I'm going to be looking at myself saying, oh man, did I actually say that? Did that really come true? Man, you are such a genius. I'm just joking. But anyway, like it's all up to you. I don't really want to sound like one of those, pump and dump YouTubers, because I really respect you guys, and I don't really want any of you to like lose money, because I've lost a lot of money before. I have been scammed before, and I really just want to like look out for you. This is why I'm taking all this time to like give you legit information. So it's all up to you to either take it or leave it. So in case you like this video, you can always join my Patreon group. group, you know, I have a Patreon group just so that you guys can actually get to like support me. You know, it's only $10 per month, and when you join my Patreon, you're going to be able to access, you know, you're going to have access to weekly buy orders. Like, you're going to be able to see the trades that I'm doing, you know, like real time. Like every time I make a trade, I usually post in my Patreon group and my Telegram group. But right now, all my Telegram groups are like full. I'm not really going to accept any other people in my Telegram groups because I'm not going to have any more Telegram groups. So the best thing that you can do right now is join my, you know, Patreon private community. It's only $10 per month. It's not really a forcing matter. You can either do it or not. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be affected in any way. But in case you guys really want to, you know, keep up with my trades and see what I'm doing like in real time, you can always join my private community. And today I just put up a very good you know, buy signal. So if you guys are like curious, and in case you want to like see what buy signal I put on my Patreon private community, the link is going to be in the description. And by the way, you can only join Patreon using PayPal. If you guys don't really have PayPal, you're not going to be able to like join Patreon. So I'm so sorry if you don't really have Patreon, if you don't really have PayPal. So you already know how to use Patreon. So yeah, you can join my Patreon private community. It's only $10 per month. So yeah, the other thing that I really wanted to talk to you guys about is hardware wallets. Hardware wallets are actually very important because they're like, you know, safeguard your cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and I guess in the future they're going to have like a lot of you know, cryptocurrencies added there. So I really recommend the Ledger Nano S. It's very you know, like the price is pretty decent. It's not very expensive, it's not cheap either, but it's very secure. So they ship worldwide and you're going to be able to like receive your hardware wallets, and you know, security is very vital. So yeah, subscribe, give me a like, and in case you have any other you know, questions for me, you can always drop me a comment. I usually reply to a lot of you know, comments. I really appreciate whatever feedback that you guys are going to give me, because I believe you know, like, you help me to become better. So I hope the delivery on today's video was way better, because I was trying to, you know, not to talk about a bunch of crap. So thank you very much. I truly respect you guys, like from the bottom of my heart. And big shout out to all my Telegram group members, big shout out to all my Patreon group members, and big shout out to all you you know, YouTube subscribers out there. So thank you. It's been your boy, the Crypto Hype, and I'm definitely out.